Beloved Masters, humanity is in the midst of a cosmic moment of opportunity. The seventh ray of divine light, the violet flame of transformation and purification, through the radiance of beloved Archangel Tzadkiel and Lady Amethyst, is being showered down upon the earth and humanity to assist in these unprecedented times of evolution and ascension. The purifying vibrational patterns of the violet flame will greatly increase in strength over the coming years as more and more advanced souls learn how to harness and project its magical, transformative properties. The incoming souls of the new subroot races, species of humanity, are highly evolved and spiritually attuned, and they are strongly influenced by the seventh ray of transformation, freedom, redemption, purification, ritual, and unity consciousness. Everyone and everything on earth are being affected by the radiance of the seventh ray, the violet transmuting flame. As a result, many of the old, outmoded teachings are being discarded as humanity evolves in wisdom and raises their frequency patterns. Much of the inspired, true religious beliefs will be retained, and the religions that survive will be those that expand their philosophy to incorporate the higher creator truths which are now being revealed. The violet flame of the seventh ray will accelerate the transformation process by returning discordant vibrational patterns to neutral light substance. This transformation is facilitated through your loving, conscious intention and actions, so that you may return to balance and harmony within your physical, emotional, mental, and etheric bodies. Once this is accomplished, you will more easily become true co-creators of beauty, abundance, joy, and peaceful coexistence on earth. You are to seek personal ascension, however, you must also assist your brothers and sisters, and also the earth to evolve and return to a harmonious state of consciousness. Never before have you had such an opportunity to serve humanity and the Creator. You are at a crossroads in your evolutionary process, for the world as you have known it is slowly fading away. As divine sparks of the Creator, you were given a great gift, a treasure chest of Creator essence to use in any way you desired. You began this lifetime with a portion of adamantine particles of light stored within your sacred heart. Another reserve white fire sacred fire seed atom was tucked away in your root chakra. In ancient teachings it was called the Kundalini, and it was portrayed as a coiled serpent. You have always had access to the sacred fire stored within your heart, however, you have to remember how to use your keys to the kingdom in order to ignite and effectively use this power source of divine light. The Kundalini or serpent fire is a different matter, for you must clear 51% of the distorted energy you have created in the past in order to tap into this reservoir of Metatronic full-spectrum light. There is great concern that the devastation around the world is accelerating. We acknowledge that this is true, and it will continue for some time as the Earth releases the negative patterns and constrictive energies, for your Earth Mother must endeavor to repair the damage that has been done to the planet over the eons of time through humanity's negative thoughts and actions. Humanity is responsible for the present state of the Earth, and it is up to all of you the starseed souls, along with the assistance of the beings of the higher realms, to strive to correct as much of the damage as possible. You are being supplied with the tools, along with the sacred fire energy necessary to accomplish this task. However, you must incorporate and direct this powerful energy appropriately. Your ascension and the Earth's ascension are inexorably tied together, and we are committed to assist you in every way possible. This universe, and especially the sub-universe in which you currently exist, is in the midst of a monumental transformational process. Planets are shifting places and moving closer to the Sun of the solar system of which they are a part. Galaxies and sub-universes are expanding and moving upward, outward, or downward depending on the viewpoint of the observer. New galaxies are in the formation stages as the impetus for expansion is ignited by a great infusion of creator particles of light and life, and the seed thoughts for new creation are permeating the consciousness of all sentient beings. During this shifting of the ages cycle, you are experiencing a great variety of transformative changes. You are reclaiming all the personal fragments of energy and thought forms that you created during your long journey into the physical expression. You are reuniting with the many sparks of consciousness that make up your divine soul self and your soul family. You are also striving to become a spiritual or human adult while existing in an ever-expanding, multidimensional realm of physicality. The different colored luminescent rays will assist in integrating and balancing the higher frequency patterns of galactic consciousness. The more you balance, harmonize, and strengthen your chakra system, the more divine light you can absorb. The spinal column will eventually become a rod of light through which the streams of creator light can flow freely and unimpeded, whereby the process of ascension will be greatly accelerated. The Holy Spirit or your higher mental self is your discerning higher intelligence that monitors and regulates the light infusions and the gifts of spirit, which are allotted to you according to your level of spiritual awareness and your current needs. Special dispensations are also monitored and dispersed by your holy mental self, which is the intermediary between you and your fifth-dimensional sacred triad. However, any special dispensations that are bestowed upon you require that you diligently endeavor to do your part. You must make the maximum effort to use the special gifts of divine creator light for the greatest good. Remember, you are a designated co-creative partner with our Father or Mother God. As you become more proficient as co-creators on the earthly plane, you should endeavor to constantly monitor your energy patterns and seek to upgrade them, as you strive for sustained harmony and refined godly expression. You must liberate the power of the sacred fire which has lain dormant for many thousands of years, and diligently strive to direct and focus your energy into the areas of your life you wish to change. By establishing and constantly upgrading your creator wheel of life, you are planting the seeds of focused change, and you are supplying the sacred fire of creation needed to manifest what you have envisioned. When you can do this proficiently, your personal world will become a wonderland. You will become a beacon of light for all to see. We cannot emphasize enough how important the breath is in reclaiming your divine nature. Not the shallow breathing the majority of people on earth have accepted as the proper way to breathe. This type of ineffective breathing has resulted in many debilitating symptoms and diseases. It has also limited your intake of divine essence, which is critical to your well-being and the reclamation of your vessel of light. We have explained and emphasized the infinity breath, the accordion breath, and how important is the practice of breathing with intention. The infinity breath could be called the Ascension breath, for it aligns your galactic chakras with your physical vessel, and it opens the return passageways to the higher dimensions via the binary sequencing technique. It speeds up the process of building your ascending vehicle of light, and it also facilitates the opening of the portal to your sacred mind and the front and back portals to your sacred heart. The accordion breath facilitates a double benefit. It draws forth the adamantine particles stored within the root chakra and also the adamantine particles stored within your etheric replica, which is located within your fifth-dimensional personal pyramid of light. Your soul song is composed of mid-fourth and higher dimensional vibrational patterns of unconditional love, wisdom, balance, and harmony. As a self-master, your energetic signature and your soul song will merge into a celestial mandala of light, sound, and color, by which you will be identified in the higher realms. You are recognized by the brilliance of your inner light. The more light essence you incorporate into your physical vessel, the more brilliantly your aura will glow. There is a sacred path open for each of you to follow, no matter at what station or in what circumstances you may find yourselves, a golden opportunity waiting to enable you to assume your power, tap into your creativity, bring to the fore those many latent abilities you have stored deep within your memory banks. Now, as never before, we are close by, observing, waiting to assist, encourage, create the miracles, and smooth the way as you strive to evolve onward and upward. If you can view all that is presently in your life as transitory, accept the love or light and spiritual fire within your sacred heart and soul, then you will know what we are trying to convey to you. Release your fear of the past and future, eliminate the emotional and mental controls others have over you so that you may become the free spirit you were meant to be. When the infinity loop and the timeline of your past have been harmonized and the major portion of your discordant energies have been transmuted, you will step into the infinity loop of your future. You are in the process of accessing the light of your future, while leaving the shadows of the past behind. You are in the midst of a cosmic reunion process, my brave friends, and you will evolve in due time, in one way or another. You should be aware that this transformation process is a long and complex cycle. However, it can be a grand journey if you will take advantage of the wisdom teachings and the tools we are offering you. The law of the circle states that every new creative endeavor must begin from within the still point of willpower of the core essence of the creator and also the co-creator. Remember, one person who is centered within their sacred heart and sacred mind can convey cosmic truths and inspired thoughts to millions of people, while the loving vibrations of their auric field blesses everyone with whom they come in contact. It is time for each of you to step to the fore, to take a stand and be heard. Begin where you are, at your highest level of understanding, seeing through eyes filtered by love, feeling with a heart filled with compassion, and functioning with a mind that is not clouded by guilt, fear, or judgment. That is the way you will validate your truth and gain your wisdom, beloved ones. That is the way that your world and reality will be filled to overflowing with love, joy, and abundance. That is the way of the Master, the way of living truth, the way back home. You are always your own judge, and with the assistance of your guardian council, you decide what the major details of your next life experience will be. When in the environment of the higher dimensions, a soul is always eager to rectify past mistakes so the auric field may be cleared of any inharmonious vibrational patterns, and the journey toward enlightenment may continue. It matters not if people deny the truth in what we are conveying to you. Nevertheless, it is the living truth and universal law, and every soul is affected and ruled by the tenets of the divine plane, whether they believe or not. Here again, the inner veil that allows you access to your greater wisdom applies, and you must break through the limitations of the negative third or fourth dimensional environment in order to gain access to an expanded, wondrous reconnection to cosmic consciousness. You always have been and always will be connected to the all that is. The sense of disconnection is all within your mind, and the way to unlock the door to the river of life is within the sacred heart. As you refine your resonance, you are gradually becoming multidimensional, which means that you are tapping into the frequency patterns of several dimensions at once. In order to make room for the refined frequencies of the multiple levels of the fourth, fifth, and higher dimensions, there must be a clearing and cleansing process. Via the lessons and instructions we have given you over the years, we are endeavoring to give you the knowledge and the tools needed to traverse the path of ascension with ease and grace. In order to become a living tributary for the river of life, you must prepare yourselves to allow the essence of life to flow into and through you. You are to use what you need and then allow the remainder to flow forth, ready and available to be molded into wondrous new creations. In this way, you will become bearers and servers of the light. This is the ultimate message of all the teachings we have given you over these past years. This is the goal of self-mastery. This is the way of ascension. You are at a grand crossroads, beloved ones. As you move through the process of clearing and cleansing the multiple facets of yourself, you are leaving behind the energies that created all the pain, suffering and distress. Step back for a moment, and view these past months as an observer. Are you beginning to get the picture of what the grand plan and ascension are all about? Being aware and in control are important facets of mastery. If you have diligently worked with the lessons we have given you, you should be well on your way to reclaiming the many gifts you brought to Earth so many ages ago. Each of you live within a personal holographic sphere of light and shadow which you alone created. You, as a co-creator, send out seed thoughts, energy, and intention, which create patterns of a certain frequency. Those frequency vibrations go forth from you as rays of energy in an infinity sign, creating powerful waveforms, which are a reflection of your conscious thoughts, intent, and actions. As you learn to stay heart-centered and soul-focused, thereby always radiating unconditional love and balanced, harmonious vibrational patterns, your world and reality will gradually change for the better. For you are slowly learning to function as an empowered master of co-creation, a true divine emissary of our Father or Mother God and the Supreme Creator. During these times of uncertainty and great change, remember, my beloved champions of light, you have nothing to fear, and there is so very much to be gained. Feel the warmth of our sacred breath as it brushes your cheek, sense the aura of love in which we surround you. We are near, reach out and touch us. We will respond. You are loved most profoundly. I am Archangel Michael.